For most people that speak English as a second language, impromptu speaking is one of the most difficult things. It automatically just makes you go into panic mode. And you are like, how do I organize my thoughts? How do I structure my ideas so that I can actually connect with this person that I'm speaking to? The reason this happens is because when you face this situation, your brain typically isn't processing your ideas and your thoughts as quickly as you need them to, so that you can actually start using the correct vocabulary, the correct grammar, and actually saying what you want to say with clarity. So how can you overcome this hurdle, this challenge? Well, one thing that's really important to do is to get more exposure when you are speaking about these spontaneous conversations, this impromptu speaking. You need to develop your automaticity. So the way that you do that is by, of course, having more volume in the way that you speak, having more structures, more frameworks that you can use that will help you to overcome these situations, and then to focus on reflection. So when you look at your reality, when you look at the space around you, the people you interact with, when you reflect on how you interact in that moment, what was the topic? What was the conversation? What didn't you say that you wanted to say? And then you can really start to identify and look at the gaps. So this is why it's really important to actually reflect and think about where you're at as a learner and what is your current ability to communicate your thoughts with clarity. And if you always feel stressed and you panic and you worry and you can't organize your ideas clearly, then it just means that you have some work to do. That's fine. It's not a problem. It just means that you're still at the stage where you need to progress and you need to develop, and the thing that you don't want to do is ignore this problem. So when you face impromptu situations, and this is on a case-by-case basis, it's really hard to prepare. So the way that we can prepare is to make sure that we are fully exposed to all of these different ways that we can express ourselves, and to have a really great variety in your English communication skills so that you can start speaking with more confidence and more clarity. If you are looking to develop that variety, you can head to Valo.com, that's VALLHO, and Valo is an English